Test, test. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Trevor, David, Nikki, good morning. Here we go. Here we go. Another day. Tuesday, right? Today's Tuesday. Let's go. Let me sign into Bloomberg. Mm-mm-mm. Morning, Corey. Good morning. Astro Benji. Let's go. Good afternoon. Good morning, Alan. To the Moon Tuesday. Let's go above 200 today. We're trying to hit 12 today for AMC. We need some action again. The new high is the new high is not a meme never. All right, let's see what kind of news we got here. So not a lot going on pre-market, but usually that's always a good sign. Why? Because every single time we see some movement pre-market headed upward, we sink at market open, and vice versa. So let's draw this out really quick. Move this to the side. Move this to the side. There we go. There's no such thing as an Arby's protein bar. On what's my opinion on disco? I think you might mean Disca. Disca. I mean, did you guys see the loss Credit Suisse took? It's like 4.7 billion thanks to Archegos. That's the type of news, that's the type of catalyst that can still send uh Visca, Viacom and Disca down. And look, it actually collapsed yesterday after hours 40.99. Pre-market it's still at 41. So I'm still very patient. As much as I want to rush into this trade, I'm being very patient. It sits in your stomach heavy like a protein bar. That's true. That's true. Alex, don't watch the ads. Skip the ads. I don't have a WhatsApp. That's a fake Ralph. That is the fake Ralph. We should start. I think you guys are signing up via Webull. We have more free stonks. I think we had two yesterday left, right? Now we have three. Good morning, Danny. Good morning. Morning, Adam. Alrighty, how's Tesla? It's Tesla 692. It's slightly disappointing, but I have my alert 680s. If I do tend to buy, if I do have a entry price today, it might be mid 670s just for a day trade. If you notice here, the first initial gap up we had last week from Wednesday to Thursday, which was from like 664 to 675, we pulled back and what? We closed this gap. Same thing here. I think we might pull back and close the gap. Such an odd pattern, but that's what we're looking for. Discovery is DISCA. What's going on, man? Thank you for the dono. Positive energy, good morning. And no trolls allowed. The trolls will hop in here regardless. We can't do anything about it. Appreciate the dono, though. You don't have to donate. Morning, Jen. What's up with Root? I've heard about Root. What's up with Root? This one was the one that was brought up yesterday. I kept seeing this ticker all over. I don't even know what this is. Root. Yeah, I'll probably pass on this one. Teresa, thank you for the dono. I know I don't have to donate, but I work utility construction in the power industry. I listen all day while I'm working outside. You help big time. I appreciate that. I truly appreciate that. That means a lot. And I'm glad I can help out as much as I can. So hopefully I can keep you updated, Sylvia. What? GameStop, AMC. I'm sure you're trading both of them. Insurance. ACY, I believe, was also brought up on Thursday for the stocks to watch this week. Oh, this one looks a little spooky. Look at every time we've had a spike before, it immediately pulls back, finds some support. Back to the same levels, is what I'm trying to say. So it closed the gap here from the gap down to $7. Uh, I'll pass, even just on the 1 minute. There's not, that momentum isn't there for me yet. What's up, absolutely? What kind of coffee we got for this morning? You already know. All black is the way. All black is the way. There's a petition on Twitter to put the boat back. What? Look at this. There's a petition to put the boat back. 3,700 people have signed this. This is nuts. Corey, I'm not sure. Is that Think or Swim or TD Ameritrade? I appreciate that. New to Weeble with your link. Did you get a free stonk? Have you ever considered making a video that shows how to go from the standard setup to what you display? This is not Weeble, by the way. I think you're getting them confused. I don't use Weeble. I just use them to get the free stonks. I did try them out before, like a year ago. But I have this is Think or Swim, and I do show how to set up this setup via Think or Swim. It's the first thing down below in the description. Like my Air Force Ones. What's going on, Chris? Yeah, I'm here. I'll always be here. If I'm not here one day, Kramer got me. Kramer came for me. Let's see. I think we need a WPF pump. Morning, John. We got 15 minutes. Let's see. What's going on, Daniel? All right. Oh, when's the Coinbase IPO? I believe I read it was July. No. May 14, right? May 14. Look at this beautiful option on Riot blockchain. This is just amazing. This is one possibly you can buy on the dips and just hold long term. Hmm. Look at that. I like the momentum here. The volatility is there for me too. For day trading, swing trading, it's there for me. I like it. What's going on, Kevin? It's coffee time with Ralph. April 14th. Wait, this month? Damn. I thought they were gonna go in June, July. Dustin, I appreciate the donut. Always got to remind myself, we eat the red crayons. We eat the red crayon days so we can smell the green crayon days. Absolutely. Let's go. To have the green days, man, you have to be able to handle the red days. Just know that every red day, as bad as it may be, there's always that one green day like yesterday that just makes us happy. I appreciate the donut, though, Dustin. You guys don't have to donate. 69 likes. Oh, what a number. That number has been popping up everywhere. EV's bleeding today. Take a look at Neo. Pulling back pre-markets. Let's take a look. We obviously took a look at Tesla already. 691. I'm so desperate to just buy Tesla. I feel like if once I go back to trying to day trade this, I'll be super rusty, and I'll probably take an L. But we're waiting for this gap to close, just like we had here. Look, gap closed at 664 last week on Thursday. Same thing we're hoping for today after the delivery numbers. As great as those numbers are, man, you got to keep a watch of the 10-year. It's still 1.69 if I'm not mistaken. What's a 10-year at? Let's take a look. 10-year. 1.69, 1.7. You bought Tesla at $6.92. I think you meant 6.92, right? Hopped in yesterday, market close. I'm still patiently waiting for the gap to fill. Someone said this morning that Tesla was only worth $150 a share. Was it that one guy? What's his name? That one guy who was shorting it a couple years ago. Chanos? Chanos? He was like super wrong on it. Chris Chanos, I forgot his name. He got like he got wrecked on Tesla. Because Tesla was trading flat for like 4 or 5 years. It wasn't really doing anything. And out of nowhere, we just had a massive rally. Jim Chanos? I thought it was. Let me see. Jim. Yeah, Jim Chanos. No, he's not Jim Chanos. Oh, it is. It is. It is. It is that guy. Jim Chanos. Him. It is that guy. Yeah, 5 years of just staring at your screen of it going sideways. Never doubt Elon. It's always a Jim C. Oh, yeah, you guys are the best. It's always a Jim C. Warren Alfredo from the Bronx. Let's go. He's Kramer's cousin. Morning, Gary. Dante, what's going on? Welcome back. Did you guys see the new Hummer EV from GMC? I don't know, I don't like it. They already sold out. Hummer EV Edition 1 already sold out. Look at this. Hmm. Hey, I don't know how I feel about that. I think the price tag on this is like 100K. I mean, at that price, just get a Model X. The new Bronco. I forgot how that one looks. There's just so many cars. Let me see, new Bronco. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of that type of that style, that look. But to each their own. And they're already sold out. So there's demand there. I'm not sure, Ralph, about that. Oh, we got another Ralph in here. Let's go, Ralph Pump. Goes back to what I told you yesterday, Ralph. These companies have a cult following. Yeah, like Tesla. That's what I mentioned yesterday about GameStop, and I guess people took it the wrong way. Some people took it the wrong way. We got 8 minutes. Palantir hasn't Palan. I haven't peeped at Palantir, but I'm pretty sure it's just been bleeding lately, right? If I'm not mistaken on the 4 hours, it's pulling on back, broken past under this wedge here at 23. Hmm. Who here has some Palantir? Look at that head and shoulders on the daily chart. So clear. Man, this is why I don't like chasing stocks, especially on the daily when we're near the highs. For the exact same reason. Just imagine if you would have bought in at 40, 41, thinking it was going to 50. Or in that case, just sizing small position, just in case this happens and it pulls on back. You're not stuck in there. And we're waiting for that Molly pump. Let's go. Countdown to open, 7 minutes. I think Viacom has hit the bottom. I'm still indecisive. I mean, today we just woke up to the news that Credit Suisse took a 4.7 something like that billion L. Yeah, 4.7 billion L. And Credit Suisse is already laying off some people. They're gonna cut their dividends. Who knows what else they're gonna do? Let's see. Let me find out what that article said. Where's it at? Where's it at? Uh. Yeah, bonuses for executive board members have been scraped for the year. But this is also causing that slight sell-off pre-market. What is this down to like 41? This is above yesterday's after hours low anyways, 40.99. But if you look at the 4 hour, what do you see? Plain out rejection at the EMA. Well, there's no sign of a bounce yet. And I'm glad I didn't just hop in with emotion and FOMO here at 48. I would have been wrecked so far. I have my alerts, they're gonna go off at market open, but as of now, look at this drop. Oh my gosh, no bounce yet. No sign of bounce. No sign of life. We're waiting for that dead cat. Yeah, we did take a look at ACY. If you're going for a day trade, if you're going for momentum, that's something very different compared to going for fundamentals and long term. So if you're able to catch the balance, if you're able to feel the stock, if you're able to understand the candles, become the candle, and you understand the play, by all means, go for it. Oh, JT, I appreciate that. Routine every trading day to watch your live. I appreciate that. And like I said, guys, we have a new schedule and obviously a new type of content. I'm gonna start working on more content, variety of stocks. I want to cover Viacom, Discovery, Tesla, Neo. There's a whole market out there other than GameStop and AMC. I know these are we love the stock. I know we do, but we're missing so many plays out there. We've been missing plays, and sometimes AMC and GameStop are just sideways, while the market is just doing what it's the market. There's a lot of things going on out there. Yesterday we had a massive green day in the markets all around, with SPY literally still above 400 if I'm not mistaken. 405. That's insane. Have a survey once a week and let us pick a stock you cover, or just not even that, just throw it in the chat. Throw them in the chat. On Sundays we do that as well. We can do that Sundays. Our Sunday live streams while the market is closed, because we could look at futures on Sundays. Futures open on Sundays. Throw in your stocks, we'll cover them. There's a WPF outside of AMC and GameStop. Let's see. Whoa. Oprah sold what number is that? I can't really see. Too many zeros. A million shares of Discovery just before the drop. Wow, talk about timing. W or L for Kong versus Godzilla. I'll give it a W. I'll give it a W. W. Even Apple was on fire yesterday, and it is still hitting new highs pre-market. This is nuts. Look at this W here, coming down from the lows of 116, 117, where it looks like we're about to break out 126. What's the next catalyst? Earnings. Earnings at the end of the month. Earnings season's around here, guys. Earnings is right around the corner. Tesla has earnings on when? I think May 5th. Literally one day after AMC's vote, annual shareholder meeting. That week is going to be insane. I'm excited. There's always to look forward to something in the market. What's up, William? Get this crazy gorilla, crazy monkey money. Let's go. We got 1 minute and 49 seconds. Douglas, how are we missing out when we can make a lot in GameStop and AMC? Opportunity cost. When you have dips like this on other stocks, and I don't know what capital amount you're working with, but there's some that are all in on GameStop and AMC, and on days where GameStop and AMC stay flat and they're not moving, and other stocks are dropping, there's opportunities out there. You're kind of in a way losing, and you're missing out. That's the way I see it. Dante just said never put all your eggs in one basket, guys. You'll lose. Yeah, that's always a possibility too. And I've learned it the hard way too. That's why I'll probably never ever go all in on a stock unless it's like I know the consequences of what can happen if it pulls on back. Say if Tesla just collapsed to like 400 bucks. I'll probably dump like 70%. I'll probably almost nearly go all in, but I'll be aware of the consequences. If it still drops, I know I'm gonna have to stomach that drop. I'll possibly double down and add more and just wait for the rip. But you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. Another one we were watching is Walmart, which had a ridiculous rally. Look at this pop we had yesterday. We got in at 137. And look how 138 actually. And look how much more it pulled back to 126 before showing signs of a reversal. This took a while. This took a while. So you just gotta know. 10 seconds. Here we go. Brand new trading day. Let's go, baby. 1-0. AMC's dropping. Damn. These patterns, man, on the 4 hour. Look at this. Every time we've had a spike on AMC, it's followed by a healthy pullback. I'd rather just see a rally today, but it looks like we're pulling back at market open 1029. Let's see a bounce. Let's see 11 bell pump. Let's go. Matt, I appreciate the no. I almost missed it. When is not going to rip though? I think I sold like 10. I had like 10 shares of knock, but just taking a look at the 5 minute. This is Barcode City. I didn't like it. Did not like it. I mean, the next catalyst is earnings. You might possibly get a small pump headed into earnings. Nothing probably nothing crazy, but I don't know your price entry on that on Oak. All right, GameStop bouncing 187. Looks like AMC is following along, bouncing to 1050. So far, so good of an open. This is such a bullish candle. Can we continue the extension of the screen crayon, or are we gonna sell off and trade sideways? Let's see. Let's see. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. What alert went off? Did anyone see that? What alert went off? Was it Tesla's? No, I think it was Viacom's. Oh, Viacom is shooting. Don't give me FOMO. Do not give me FOMO. Let me put my alert. Place that bad boy. Disca, okay. AMC 1036. I feel like GameStop's gonna push up right now. That's such a pretty bullish candle. 188. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. No, it doesn't want to push. Who's selling? Who's selling? There we go. Show us 190. That's what I'm talking about. AMC, I know you're not following GameStop, but this is your chance. Push above 190. Can we see 190? I think we did. 189.99. All right, we've seen this pattern, guys, where just as aggressive as these pushes, we get the same size on the pullback. Really strong pullbacks. Let's see. Usually we pull back to like right here under EMA. Like we've seen this before. Let's see if we do pull back. AMC, not liking that bounce, not liking that bounce. We need a stronger bounce. 800. Oh yeah, I forgot to check. 800K for GameStop. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. This we see this. Oh, this is so crazy. It's so predictable. I've gotten people messaging me saying they should start swing trading and day trading GameStop just because of this. It's just we've seen this pattern all the time. This happens every single. It's like out of the week we have this 4 times the pattern under EMA, and we're possibly going to bounce here, bounce at possibly 188. Let's see. ACY was halted. It got halted on the way up. I mean, what kind of news do we have for this stunk? It was halted yesterday as well on a circuit breaker. Yeah, I wouldn't want to touch that at all. Bought 10K of Tesla at 800, so I'm waiting for a large dip to buy another 10K leverage. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, just wait for the dip. Wait for the pullback. I think there might be another red day today on the way down to close the gap here at 660. So be very patient. I have my other possible day trade. Let's wait for the downside. Is Viacom still bouncing today? Are we still above 4? Let's see. Oh, we're slightly going to test that. Should we hop in today? Is this the bottom? After the reported 4.7 billion loss by Credit Suisse. You bought Neo? Yeah, Neo's gonna follow Tesla. Actually, wait, is it following Tesla today? Not really, not really. Apart from pre-market, Neo is still at 38. Did we dip to 35? Did anybody grab some Neo for long term? I mean, this descending triangle is kind of spooky. And if there is a triple bottom here at 35, there might be room for downside. All right, now we wait. Now we wait. I don't think Jordan Belfort's making a video for AMC tomorrow. What I do know tomorrow is the trades video is coming out. His interview. I'm very excited for that. I'm really excited for that. Let's see what the wolf says. Let's see what the OG wolf says. That comes at the bottom. You guys think it's at the bottom already? Yeah, you guys think we're there? All right, there's a rejection at GameStop forming at the EMA. AMC, we're waiting for that bounce. Double bottom possibly at 185 on GameStop. Let's wait and see what happens. Looking at the bigger picture, apart from this dip yesterday on the offering, 3.5 million offering at 155, we're at the sideways range still. We're at last week's levels. So pretty much still playing around the 180s. Yeah, Belfort doesn't he doesn't speak for free, man. 10K. GameStop, ugly red candle. Pretty aggressive. From the 187s all the way to the 184s. Like we said earlier, these pushes up are followed by aggressive pullbacks, but let's see the same way. The same way back up. Aggressive bounces on GameStop. Let's see that. Volatility is there. Let's go. AMC testing EMA. Let's see a break above 1040s. See if we have any news. So I think Jordan Belfort just tweeted a video of him talking about insider selling or something like that. Let's see. Hear this out.
Bitcoin is not a stock. There's a finite amount of Bitcoin. Stocks can be played with by the board members. People can do major blocks of inside selling. They can do secondaries. There's all these things that can happen to a stock that can dramatically reduce its price if it stays up too long above its fundamental value. So theoretically, if GameStop stayed up in the hundreds and hundreds of dollars a share when there was nothing good going on at the company, what they would do is they would issue a secondary and raise $500 million, $300 a share, and then try to use that capital to build a different type of company, and that would cause the stock to get crushed. So ultimately,
I don't know if we're gonna get copyright for this. Sean, this is his most recent tweet as of like 10 minutes ago. I think this is the interview with Trey, actually. I think this is him speaking with Trey. So I'm excited for that tomorrow. He's publishing that video tomorrow. GameStop, we need to see that bounce. I bought 10 shares of Viacom. Ralph, I think Disca and Viacom are bouncing back. Don't give me FOMO. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Actually, mm, let's see if we hit 45 today. Oh, Discovery's actually looking promising. Oh snap. Let's all right. I think this might be the reversal, guys. This might be it. This might be it. Of course, I don't like buying on the rip, so let's start the position on the dip. Let's start a position on the dip for Disca. Oh, Viacom's still ripping. Yeah, this might be it, guys. Now that they announced their L, let's go, let's go, let's get a bounce. AMC above EMA, that's what I'm talking about. GameStop still trying to find some support. 185. GameStop, what we've noticed is that as it pulls back to new lows on the 1 minute, it doesn't go out without a fight. It immediately tries to bounce, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. What else have we seen? Rejection at EMA. This is the pattern we've repetitively seen. Like we've talked about, we've seen these patterns, man. They're predictable. Sometimes we just feel like you want to start swing trading GameStop if you don't have a position already. But let's see if we break above. Let's go. The key is just gonna be the V right here. If we're gonna see a recovery, we need to just hit 189 right now, 190. Just immediately cup and handle and shoot up. There's no room for lower highs. We cannot see that. 1050s for AMC. I love it. We're almost going green. Let's go. Let's go green on AMC. Yeah, Viacom is ripping. Let's pull up Fake Tail really quick, see what they're showing. For GameStop, they're showing 800K available on GameStop. And for AMC, a million. Tesla pulling back just like we expected. Should we catch a day trade, guys, on Tesla? Tesla red on the 15-minute, way oversold. On the 5-minute, we're here at 189. Are we gonna sell off more? How's Nasdaq? I forgot to peep Nasdaq. Always remember to watch your index. SPY above 400 still. 406. I like it. It's Nasdaq red. Let's set this alert here. All right, go back to AMC really quick. GameStop, we've talked these lower highs. We don't have time for that. Bounce, bounce. Ford is green. Oh yeah, it's showing a million. I don't trust the numbers though. This is Think or Swim by TD Ameritrade. Tyler. GameStop still pulling back. Like we talked about, GameStop does not like going out without a fight. Look at this aggressive movement on this candle. It's trying to bounce. I'd be surprised if this candle alone goes green in 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3. Are we going green on this one? Is it going green? No, I don't think so. New candle. Here we go. Green. Let's go. Bounce here, bounce here, bounce here. Tesla is still falling. Like we anticipated, there might be a gap to close here at 660s, and we're at 684. But I'm trying to play a bounce here on the 1 minute. Let's see if we still sell off. Tesla. Let's buy 5 shares. Small position on Tesla. Are we gonna catch the bounce? Let's make some tendy money. Let's make some lunch money at least. I missed that day trading. My day trading bug. Are you saying Tesla or Twizzler? Tesla. Look at this bounce. Me like it. Me like it. Oh, we should have got 15 shares. Let's see. Um, Still pulling back. There's still no sign of a bounce on Tesla. AMC. Hmm. Let's just leave these shares here. Let's leave them alone. I don't know exactly how to explain wash sale. My CPA explained me what wash sale was, because when I sent in my TD Ameritrade docs, they were ridiculous. I had a ridiculous wash sale. I'm not the I'm not the person to explain it. He explained it to me and I already forgot. But my wash sale was ridiculous. I Your accidental Neo trade turned into a W. Believe it or not, before when I was still dabbling with options, I accidentally bought a put, I think, instead of a call, and that put made me like it was a good play. It was a good play, and it was an accident. Good morning, good morning. Oh, it's good, Brando. Good Israel, best friend, baby. Let's see. AMC pulling back. I think today might be just a healthy pullback type of day, just based off the 4 hour, going off solely off of technicals. Every single time we've had a push aggressively on the 4 hour, it's followed by a healthy pullback. So that's the way I see it. That's the way the chart speaks to me. Hopefully I'm wrong and this just rallies at 12 bucks. Let's hope. Let's see. That's what, if you sell a stock at a loss and then purchase it within 30 days, you cannot take the loss in taxes. That is what a wash sale is. Come on, GameStop. EMA, man, this blue line. Keep your eyes on the blue line. Consolidation between 10 and 1050, yes. On the 4 hour, I'd say between 9, low nines, and 12 is where that big range is at on the 4 hour. Yeah, I was taking a loss and buying back the same stock within seconds and minutes. UXIN's when we were watching. Oh my gosh, it's still running. UXIN. No, actually, this one actually pulled back before the bounce, but we're waiting for more downside. If you see the shaded gray area here, this is exactly what we're trying to scope an entry after, of course, the earnings, in which I think it's gonna collapse. That's just my plan, my thesis. UXIN is the one we're watching out for. Thoughts on Neo? I'm going with Tesla today, but I don't know what you mean by thoughts on Neo. You trying to go long term or come on, Tesla? It's time for you to bounce. AMC double bottom pull back. GameStop following along, same thing. EMA resistance 184. But after yesterday's pretty decent bounce on GameStop and ridiculous rally on AMC, might be time to find some support at $10. Let's see. I don't think Viacom and Discovery are bouncing down. Look at this. Oh, FOMO. Let's see. Tesla's bouncing. Bounce, 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 bounce. Should we just... not that aggressive bounce we wanted. On the 5 minute, we still have some more room to bounce up to the 690s, just based off of technicals, based off that beautiful 5 minute EMA. Show me a bounce, baby. All right. Has Viacom hit the floor and it was ever discussed it was a better play? I'm going for both, Viacom and Disca. So as a not for Tesla, we could either sink all the way back down to 683, or this might be signs of a reversal, possibly a push. A V cup and handle 690s, which I've seen before on Tesla here on the 1 minutes. But after this ridiculous gap up to 705 was yesterday. Oh, 716 actually. We might actually close that gap here at 660s. Be very patient. There's no rush, and this is exactly what's happening right now. We're pulling it back again, higher lows, or we double bottom and collapse down again. So let's wait and see. Let's set our alert. Our alert. GameStop seems to be reversing. This is what I'm talking about. Curl up above that blue line. Is AMC following along? Not necessarily. Not yet. Let's give it some time. Yeah, I'm trying to get both. Why is GameStop and AMC still being manipulated after all these new regulations, fines, and exposure of these hedge funds and everybody involved looked at the level two? I can't answer that. I'm not the SEC, you know? It's like it's not in my control. That's what sucks about it. WPF pump. We have 3 shares, baby. Tesla. This is gonna be a Tesla share, I'm telling you. What's WPF at right now? 10, 12. We have 2 shares here via Think or Swim. And we're up 20 cents. Would you take some Neo right now? I'm kind of like torn in between going long and day trading it. So that's my little take on it right now. Obviously, Tesla's going to be my go-to, but if I would hop in Neo right now, I would play the downside. Just like we bought the dip on Tesla with just small position at 5 shares, and this is exactly what happened. We're still sinking. The sign of a bounce is still not there. This is why you have to watch your position size. Why we only have 5 shares, which is not a lot on Tesla. And if it still pulls back, 660s is where you're trying to go for. 660s. And yes, I said I would buy under 600, but I'm trying to just go for a small pop play. Just like we did yesterday. We bottomed out yesterday at what? 690s, 685 before that pretty decent recovery to 705 at market close. So right now we're still selling off aggressively. I might even add another 5 shares here. What did we buy at? 683. Okay, let's see if we hit sub 680s. My FOMO for Tesla is contagious. Yeah, I have this bug. But keep in mind, this is not me going for long term. This is me just trying to catch a bounce. Just trying to catch the bounce and sell into the rip. That's pretty much it. You could do that as well. Astro, have a different account, go for long, have a different account for day trading. Let's have our alerts. Keep this stock on range. All right, AMC bouncing. They're doing the opposite now. GameStop and AMC. Let's see. Or that too. Bypass the PDT, two accounts just to have 6 trades a week. That's smart. One a day and one for emergency use. Yeah, pretty decent strategy. I like it. Danny, I would say since last Thursday. Oh my, Viacom is over 44 now. Man, this might have been just one of the start of the bounce, but keep the 4 hour on watch. This is the first time we're testing the 4 hour since that drop here. As for Disca, it's a different story. I believe we've already tested this slightly. Now we're above. This is a great sign. As much as I want to chase this, I'm not gonna do it. All right, GameStop AMC still finding supports, 1040s and 185 for GameStop. Snoop Dogg still pumping Dogecoin. That's a good entry, John. Green candle on Neo. Slightly, I like the uptrend. I like the uptrend. You're supposed to get an email, Eric. I forgot about Roblox. I forgot about Roblox. Anybody here still have Roblox? The last time we took a look at it, it was hitting new low. It was cracking under right here. 60. It never went under 60. Interesting. I think I'm more of a long-term investor than a day trader, swing trader. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's amazing as well. You don't have to deal with the intraday swings. You don't have to deal with the pullback stress because it sucks when you're day trading and it pulls back. You're going long term, you don't care about the intraday, you know? So I respect the long term too. I go long term as well. Go long term on the index. Nothing wrong with that. No, I'm not going for TCAT. Roblox IPO scared me a little bit. I was going for a day trade. I just never really found an entry. Eric, yes, you're supposed to get an email via your broker. Robinhood, in this case, I got an email for from TD Ameritrade. Uh, yes, Coinbase, yes, Victor. I'm going to open a position on that. I appreciate that, Gilbert. I'll be here every day, baby. Tesla's actually bouncing again. I should have added more on the dip. Ah, look at this. We're back above the same level. Such a weird pattern. On the 5 minute, we're still at 687. Let's see that break above EMA here at 687. And the only reason I only have 5 shares is just because of course, the gap up. I don't think I don't think Nasdaq is looking pretty strong, other than being flat and this bounce here. We're not seeing that strength just yet. Keep in mind we have Powell, we have Janet Yellen speaking, so keep a lookout for that. Let's see, we're still not seeing that bounce. Such a weird pattern as well on AMC. I don't know what it's doing. It bounces the 1050s and it pulls back to 10, 20. Yeah, Corey answered your question, Gabriel. Ton of shares at 10.99 being sold. Basically, that's where the sellers line up, aka known as the walls. McChewy27, I appreciate the dono. Keep holding my apps. It ain't over until Kramer stops calling my phone. Keep up the good work. Use my dono for the gift card. I have 2 more AMC. I keep forgetting I have 2 more AMC gift cards I have to give away. I've just been sending you guys cash. I forgot I have 2 more. I appreciate the dono though, McChewy. You guys don't have to donate. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like. It helps out the channel tremendously. I'd appreciate that. Nissan came out with a new car, the 400Z. I don't even know about that. Let's see. Nissan 400Z. That looks like an Austin Martin. Credit Suisse is trending on Twitter. 4.7 Bill L. Guys, you guys see this pattern here? What do you guys see on GameStop on the 1 minute? I see a descending triangle. It's not looking good. Every descending triangle we've had on GameStop, it's been followed by a pullback. So let's see if we break down. If we do, maybe we can see. Let's go to the 5 minute. Maybe we can see like 182, low 180s before we see a bounce. Maybe 182, but I love to just see it bounce and break above. Don't test these lows, man. Don't test these lows. Just break above. Come on. AMC very, very odd pattern today. We're not seeing clear sign of direction just yet. Send me that song. It's like a heart attack machine. I don't know what it's doing. It's indecisive. Come on, GameStop. Just break above. Break above. There we go. There we go. Yes. All right, now we have to sustain. Now we have to hold above the EMA, the blue line. That blue line. Viacom took off. Oh, it's still breaking above 44. Damn, man. I don't know what Tesla's doing either. Tesla, what are you doing? Should we just sell Tesla and just wait for it to come down? Let's do that. Actually, you know what? No. How's the 5? We're testing 5 now. We are testing the 5 minute, guys. I think we'll break above. Lead the way, NASDAQ. Lead the way, NASDAQ. Lead the way. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's break above NASDAQ. Show us the strength. Show us that stocks only go up. Break above. There we go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Buy the dip. All right, GameStop. We're at a crucial moment now. All right, there we go. Rip, rip, rip. Boom. Sold it. Bye bye, Tesla. I still kind of got this. Of course, this is only such a small position with 5 shares, but before I would do this, it'd be like 15, 20 shares, and every single bounce, you have a small gain, right? It'd be like, oh, $75 profit, and you just re-wait, and re-wait. You just wait to re-enter on the dip. Same thing, 20 shares, maybe go aggressively, 30 shares, and those gains add up at the end of the day. So just little by little. I just feel like I'd be rusty. I'd be rusty. I haven't day traded Tesla in like I don't know how long, thanks to AMC and GameStonk. But I might have sold early, like always. Tesla always shoots up when I sell, but we're gonna have our alert just in case it pulls on back. That's a way for it to pull back. Da, da, da. It's a FOMO game right now for Viacom. I'm loving Viacom and Disco. Yeah, if you're in them, if you're in as of this morning, or maybe even yesterday, you're loving these songs, man. Uh, you can day trade Tesla and Neo together usually. True that, true that. Take a look at Neo. I think we're still breaking above on Neo. 39.54 up 0.5% today. Matt, thank you for the donut. I do Tesla the same way, waiting for the reinvest low again. Let's get this volume pub AMC GameStop. I appreciate the donut, Matt. Exact same thing. Just wait to re-enter on the dip and sell the rip. That's the strategy. I appreciate the donut though, Matt. Oh wait, we're still waiting for that pump on AMC and GameStop. GameStop again, watch the blue line. I told above. You do not want this to come down to retest the low share at 184. Zom. we already covered Zom and I think it's dead. I don't. I might be wrong. I don't know. Just looking at the technicals, I don't understand this company. I don't understand the fundamentals. I'm just solely speaking on technicals. We're down today. Literally barcode city here. Today we're not necessarily barcoding on Zom, but other days it's not looking great. I would avoid any stock that barcodes like this. And just based off the 4 hour coming off the $3 mark, we're still downtrending here on the four. So that's just my analysis on Zom. There we go, GameStop. There we go. GTII. I appreciate the dono, Eduardo. GTII. Short squeeze. I heard the company issued a dividend to force the squeeze. Is it true? Price went from 10 cents to $4. GTII. Oh wow. Uh, this just goes back to what I we're talking about on Zom. There is no volume here. There is no momentum. I just don't see a trade there. But if that's your thesis, if you're hoping for a squeeze, I can't really say anything about it other than just check the short interest. Let's take a look at that on Fintel. Let's see what it's showing for Fintel. GTII. That's what I'm talking about, GameStop. Showing 100, it showed 10 shares as of 21 hours ago for GTII. The fee rate is literally ridiculous, 65%. I mean, but there's no volume on there. There's no attention on GTII. There's no demand. That's my problem with it. Is anybody else aware of GTII here in the chat? I'm curious. GTI only has volume on 92K, not great. Yeah, the volume does not lie. Tesla, don't tell me Tesla is ripping. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, Tesla. This always happens. I sell way too early, but that's not a problem. Taking small profits is not a problem. That's such a weird. That's those numbers are very high though for the short bar rate and very low for the short shares available. The only problem is, like I said, the volume. What about EXPR? Is that Express? EXPR. I think we've covered this one before. It's up 6% today on the daily. We've pulled back from 6,919. Um, Next catalyst is pretty far out. June for earnings. Mm, apart from today, is there any catalyst today? I mean, it's coming from very dry volume yesterday. I would avoid Express. I'd rather just put my money in Viacom or Discovery on the dips. That's just the way I see it. Opportunity, baby. Look at this strength on Viacom on the EMA. It's not pulling back. Good morning, Island Chick. What's going on? As of now for GameStop, like I said, this blue line is your friend. Let's wait for it to hold above. Let's remove this trend line here. I was very spooked. It was actually going to triple bottom here at 184 and actually pull them back, like we've seen on the 4 hour before earnings. Descending triangles do not lie. In this case, we're reversing. We're holding 186 for AMC. I don't know what type of pattern we're forming here. There really isn't any sign of a pattern. We're just pretty much sideways down on the day, however, 2.94%. Let's see. Damn it, Tessa. I hate you. Yeah, Neo's a home run right now, too. 39.70. If you bought the dip here at 38, depending on how aggressive you sized in, this is a pretty strong bounce. How about XPeng, XPEV as well? Roaring Kitty tweet. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me see it, let me see it, let me see it. Class A. Provide offer Disca Discovery. Oh, GameStop still pulling back. It's not holding the bounce just yet. MVIS, Microvision. See, this is another one that's busting an AMC. It's almost like AMC. It's stuck in the range. 4 hour resistance apparently here at $20. Support is right around $12, but keep in mind we're uptrending on MVIS. I'll give it that. There's an uptrend here, but if it cracks and it triple bottoms here at $12, it might pull back to $8. But this is I mean, I would avoid this. This is just technicals. I would avoid it. I know little about the company other than I believe their contract with the army, I believe was announced last week. Or was that another stock? This one was the one alongside Microsoft, correct? See, if that's the case, I'd rather just go with Microsoft. Go with Bill Gates. Look at Microsoft. Oh my gosh, 250. Who here has Microsoft? Who here has Microsoft? I do, yes sir. There we go. I sold Microsoft to buy GameStop. I think we might end it here, guys. Usually when we end the stream, we have some reversals. So let's place our alerts on these two stocks. As for Tesla, there really wasn't a pullback just yet. For Tesla, I'm waiting to add under 600. Or what I add for a pretty decent swing trade would be here. Oh my, if I can get 550s again, guys, I'll go in aggressively 550s. But there's still a long way down. And with the catalyst coming on, with the delivery numbers insane. We have earnings around the corner. It's gonna get wild. Where's the kitty t-shirt? Oh, it's in my room. I have my GameStop shirt that came in. Yeah, 550. She, I'd get in, baby. Wow. Decent amount as a kid. His dad put it in Microsoft for him. He still has it. Never sell it. I would never test that. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you guys. Oh, look at this. We're already seeing a recovery on GameStop. AMC better follow along. Come on. AMC, don't triple bottom. Don't triple bottom. Follow GameStop's lead. GameStop prediction before you leave, Ralph. Every time we leave, GameStop and AMC reverse, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with GameStop. So hopefully we have a random, out of nowhere, huge spike back to 195. That's where I'll leave you guys. But I'll be back Power Hour. If you guys are new, we live stream every day. Market open and Power Hour. If you guys find value, make sure to drop a like. I appreciate that. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you guys later for Power Hour.